Welcome to WesternSlopeNow.com. Meteorologist Russ Papp is here. We're taking a look at that tower cam, America's Mattress Live Tower Cam. Eastbound view, still a bit hazy, a little bit of smoke lingering. We are getting our winds coming at us from the southwest, and there are a few wildfires in Southern California, but the bulk of the wildfire is well to the northern end of that state. And we no longer have a high pressure system that's cycling it in from the northwest. We actually have an approaching low pressure system, and that's what's creating not just our breezy conditions today and tomorrow, but our rain opportunities. Now we're in a deficit. Grand Junction in Montrose looking at, Grand Junction is looking at least a 2.5-inch rain deficit for the year. Montrose is closing in on a 1-inch rain deficit for the year. And we're getting into an active pattern where we could get some measurable rainfall. Not all of that amount, but we could get some of it. Now, as of today, Tuesday, August 17th, we're looking at flash flood watches for portions of Mesa County, a sliver of Delta, half of Montrose, primarily the Uncompahgre. In this first wave of weather coming at us late tonight and Wednesday mid-morning through Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday night, this first wave is going to primarily hit the border, western Colorado. And then I think on Thursday we'll see a lot more active rain pattern, not just for the western slope, but also for areas further to our east. And I'm specifically referencing the Grizzly Creek burn scar around Glenwood Springs. So it's a slow ease into. We have our low pressure system off towards the northwest. We'll see a slight chance of showers for most areas tonight. But again, before midnight, it's only just a sliver of an opportunity. We could wrangle in a few storms here and there, but we're basically waiting until about mid-morning Wednesday for these showers and thunderstorms to really become more rampant across the area. That'll continue Wednesday night, Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening, and then again into Thursday morning, probably at late night Wednesday into Thursday with rain showers starting the day, and then kind of slowly tapering off Thursday afternoon. And then we should catch a bit of a dry stretch on Friday afternoon, and then we'll get into the weekend. We could see another system developing. That one may just be for the mountain zones. But here's the next weather maker in action. It's that low pressure system just north of Utah. And when you look at sunrise Wednesday morning, only a little bit of activity expected on the western slope. The bulk of it is still just out of our reach. But as Wednesday progresses into the midday, we're going to see a lot more storms across the area as that low pressure system advances in and that subtropical tap continues to draw up a lot of that moisture out of the southern zones. Now, Wednesday midday and Wednesday into the afternoon and then Wednesday into night cycling through with a few rounds of storms right in through. Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, we start to scatter that coverage as the low pressure system starts to fade a little bit east of the divide early Friday. With that activity, if the timing is still there, if we could get that low east of the divide, then Friday morning should not have any rain showers. It should be a drying period. And then, of course, we'll have another wave of activity swinging through. It may be just out of our reach to the north, but it'll be enough to keep some clouds in the forecast for the weekend. The big story really is going to be the temperatures. Average high this time of the year at Grand Junction's 91. So we were there today on Tuesday. We will not be there Wednesday or Thursday. And even though we have a little bit of drying and clearing as we begin the weekend, we still won't be at our average high temperature for this time of the year. It's not until the start of next week when we achieve that. Now for Montrose, 87 is our average high temperature for mid-August. We're not going to see that until a week from now. So you could say goodbye to those hotter temperatures and cooler, wetter weather. Same pattern. It's a slow ramp up. Tonight, a few areas off towards our west. That's going to build over the night into the early morning hours. By mid-morning, early lunch Wednesday, we should start to see some storms developing and starting to move through the area. Late Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday night, overnight into Thursday morning, and then scattered throughout the day for a few more rounds. Cooler temperatures, strong winds, heavy downpours. We currently do not have a flash flood watch for the Grizzly Creek burn scar. I think Thursday should be the day that that does happen. So let's just be mindful of our travel itineraries because delays and detours could develop for the Thursday. For now, we're looking at some heavy rain showers, and I think it's mostly confined to the urban areas for Wednesday with nuisance flooding, and that's basically urban flooding, which is storm drain. Those are too slow, or they get inundated briefly, and it takes a couple of hours for them to catch up to that storm water. So that's what we're looking at Wednesday. But other than that, it's nice. We're going to be looking at cooler and wetter weather, and we certainly could use it.